Hi everybody, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer. I'm going to show you a doll, and if you watch Kewpies channel, you probably saw our haul video from Naperville doll show, and it will show the actual two dolls that I'm going to end up doing a little video on. One of the booths had 3 mint in box dolls. The lady was not sure she wanted to open them up to show them to me, so she only showed me the top. Which I thought, okay, I'm at a doll show. If I found something like this on eBay, I'd get shipping plus the how much it's going to cost, or if it was in an auction. So I thought, well, you know, we're going to see if this works out or not. One of the dolls was Hi Dottie. This was her original box. I was going to open up the little phone booth and put it together and cut it out and everything, but I didn't yet. Hi Dottie was a doll that I wasn't really familiar with. I think I used to see her in the catalogs. Our lovely catalogs we used to have, which were so much fun to mark off what we wanted. But I never got one, and I don't remember seeing her in a store. So I chose her as one of the ones. You'll see in the pictures that it looks like it's all mint in her container. She's a battery doll. Now this is Hi Dottie out of the box. She had her hair in a ponytail, which I think was just to keep it nice and neat. She has that kind of hair that is really rough. It's either sticky or rough. So different kind of hair than Mattel used for other ones. She's got a cute little outfit. It's got all the little stitching and the cute little orange thing going here. Her socks are really nice and white. It's funny because they feel kind of like a real thick cotton or something. But she looks nice there. She does have one little dot here, a little dark dot, which I don't know where it came from. Now the thing about her body and her face is that normally if I see one that's out of box in a store, and I have I think a couple of times, their face looks different. Her face, I think, being in a box, maybe in the heat, probably didn't do her any good things, because when you look at her, you know, like if you have a marker, like a Sharpie, and you see, well, you've found dolls that way before, where somebody has colored a Sharpie on there. But if you put a Sharpie on here, then it would kind of like bleed into the plastic. That's what her eyes remind me of, because it's not like it's clear eyes. It's kind of like the colors are a little bit more muted on her eyes, which makes it look a little bit different to me. And when I've seen ones that are not mint in box, and that's only a couple times I think I've seen it, I think the heat got to her a little bit, I think. Or maybe it's just her face. Maybe the heat got to her a little bit. So, Hi Dottie is a doll that has a telephone in her hand, and then you have a telephone, and she's supposed to talk. There's a little mechanism here. There's a button here. So if you find a Hi Dottie and you can't find her phone, which is usually the issue, you can't find the phones, you're supposed to be able to push this button and she's supposed to talk. This is where her little phone goes. Now this is the rigmarole you get in her box. You get a phone for me, for the mommy, which you're supposed to thread through here, which is a little difficult because this is really mushy and it's hard to get this plastic to do what I want it to do. I think that's also from age. So, and this is her little phone. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to squeeze your phone, the air's supposed to go and get to her little receiver, and then she talks to you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so she's got her phone here. Now, let's see, before I hit this. Okay, you have to hold your phone. Well, I'm going to show you what it looks like when she's holding her phone. Okay, so it can go, you can press the button in and it helps you move her a little bit more, so she has the phone. which is really cute just for a display purpose. And I mean, she's nice and minty. Her hair, yeah, I think I might wash her hair and see if it comes out a little bit better. But it's typical Mattel where some things are really gooey just because of the hair they picked. And she's got brown eyes, which is usually unusual because everything in Mattel, you know, half the time is blue. And I'm blue-eyed, and you would think I would like that, but I do like the brown-eyed ones. So her box and back, her battery box, she takes a D battery. It is the funkiest little battery box I've ever seen. That's what it looks like. It doesn't even really close perfectly. So it takes a D battery, and you pop it in here, and then there's these little pegs here to help you push it back out. So it tells you right there how we want the battery. And she doesn't work. Something's hitting in there, but it's not her talking box. So boo-hoo. I don't know how to fix it. I was going to try to see if I could find anybody who's ever fixed it. I think that most people, if they're fixing Mattel doll, they go along the root and they used a blade to open her body up and then fix it inside. Now, I don't know if she has a string. I don't know if she has a record. I'm not quite sure. But there are dolls online of her that you can watch on YouTube, and it'll have her talking. I know somebody had one and their doll was working erratic and it was just like talking every 2 seconds. And then suddenly it was slowing really, really, really down. And then it just stopped completely. So I don't know if he ever got her fixed or not. But he never showed how he opened it, and I don't know if he opened it. I think he just waited for the doll. He was like hitting it and seeing if it would come back together. But yeah. But she's cute. She's got underwear on, little cotton underwear. There's her voice box. So maybe if I'm daring someday, I'm hoping that I'll find somebody that shows how to fix her, and I'll just put my husband to work and have him try it. As far as the phone, this, like I said, this is really mushy and doesn't stay because this has been in the box for a long time. Hello, Dottie. How are you, Dottie? But I think it's just cute on this whole way where you've got it and you can put it by your ear. So I'm happy with that because the price I paid, it would have been nice if she had worked. But, I mean, she's been sitting in a box forever. So I think that's one of those things that when you keep something in a box forever, if they're going to work, sometimes they're not going to work anymore. But she takes one D battery. And she's cute. She's got just a little bit different. Actually, she reminds me of my niece's face, Kaylee, who has done some doll faces for me on my ball jointed dolls. So it's just, the brown is just kind of muted, or the black is more muted. It's kind of like in here, in her skin to me. So I think that's why she's just not bright. Plus, she's not a sleep doll. But I thought I'd show her to you. She is really pretty. You could tell she's like one of the later era ones, not an early era doll. The fun thing was, you know, we had dolls that did things where you didn't need batteries, and then suddenly we had years and years and years of battery-operated dolls, which Mattel excelled. So maybe you know somebody who will fix a Mattel doll or can tell me how to fix it. Let me know. But I thought I'd show it to you because she's all pretty, and I'll take pictures of her. And it still was a good price for what I paid, which is the thing. And I'll wash her hair, and maybe it won't be as sticky. But she's cute. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.